Hello there. Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here, have a copy. The Night Mother rituals are on the rise.
How do you do? What? I heard that some cult called you too.
Yes? Haven't you seen her around town? She's either at the Grey Mare or she's... be seeing you.
If you are looking to buy a... leave me alone.
part where you fall down and bleed to death. Fall before me, veteran! What's the matter? Getting tired?
Have mercy. Just one coin.
The Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
What is it, associate? What? You found the book? My trust in you was well placed, it seems. Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to open it, I presume. Then all is well. You have shown yourself worthy of the guild, and for that I thank you. You shall have the recommendation you need. Now, I must ensure this book is kept safe. Excuse me.
I am Alberic. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Take care.
Hello there.
Yes?
Don't get too many folks passing through here these days.
So I've heard.
How can I help?
Recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money. If you've got...
How are you?
Yes. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. A pleasure to serve you. Take care.
How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to...
You have my ear, citizen. What is it, citizen?
Now you will know pain. Die, cur!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
How do you do?
I see you. Hello.
Frost Crag Spire has been uninhabited for so long.
Hail! Have you heard that Arentus Falvius? I'm really tired. Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? That's a fair deal. A good price for a good customer. I'm glad that's done. Shadow hide you. What? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. The Countess is Heartland Nibanian. I've got a room. Right then. Good journey to you.
Well met.
Oh, have pity on an old war veteran.
Yes? What can I interest you in? Take care.
What? I'm pretty handy. What needs to be fixed? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Thank you for your pay. Goodbye.
Go ahead. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? A pleasure. Farewell.
Go ahead. Farewell.
I'm listening.
What? Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? Take care.
How are you? Volinaro, at your service. Always keep your magical equipment charged. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Goodbye.
Why, hello there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor. Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it. You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, Associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately. He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation. Once I can see Jaskar again, Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild. Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild. Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar. I hope I can... What can I interest you in? Certainly. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Make me a better offer. I can't make that deal. You're trying to drive me out of business. I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. Thank you for... Take care.
Well met.
What's new with you?
A
Let's do business. You're a fine negotiator. Pleasure doing business with you. I appreciate you.
Ran
Good
into some
day.
goblins in the woods not long ago.
Goblins? Evil foul.
Good day.
Bye.
Go ahead. Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think, a spell backfired. That's probably it. Oh, Jean had... I'm afraid you're not... With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. Good day.
Hello? Any luck? Please come find me as soon as you've located... your scar.
An honor, to be sure.
I was at Olaf's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Reynil. After a good day. Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volanara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them. Good day. Be seeing you.
What do you... Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to... Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Reynil slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. It's a shame that Selena doesn't join in our fun, but she takes her role as an alchemist very seriously. If you need supply... I'm afraid you're... Certainly. I can't argue with that. Not now. Sorry. I don't get it. Don't waste your flattery on me. You win this one. Great. That's just not funny. Don't try to manipulate. That's amazing. You think that's enough. You've got a point. Don't talk my life. What a dumb joke. Don't talk such rot. You win this one. Don't waste your... You've got... My life is That's not that... You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it, all right? That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar. Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar. Just go unlock Jean's desk with that spell I taught you. Find her manual of spellcraft, and bring it here to me. Her room should be easy to find. It's the only one upstairs that has a door. Just one more privilege she doesn't deserve. Let me know when you're done with that little task. Have you pulled? You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then, I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Go away. You'll...
Good day. She won't figure this out for weeks. Ah, it's times like this I enjoy what I do. It was a good idea, wasn't it? I wonder how long she'll spend trying to figure out where she put it down. It's a little too rugged up here for me. Things in the guild have been different since trade. Take care.
Go away. You're...
It's my... Yes, the She won't figure this out. Ah. It was a good idea. You too.
Go away. Go away.
Ready to... Just watch. You'll see. It's my... Take care.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jane lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me. Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills, too. But it's mostly just funny. Well, it was fun while it lasted. There's not much to do here in the Bruma Guild. If you can get to the Arcane University, though, they let you make your own spells there. Be seeing you.
Good evening. luck finding... Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Romanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out. Bye.
Hi there. You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Drayless will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been... I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. Go ahead. Ugh, that's remarkable. Please, is that so? You can't scare me. Well done. Ugh, what a wonderful compliment. You should be ashamed. That's just... What a wonderful... Really? Interesting. You should be ashamed. That's just... Please. Well done. Get away from... That's just... Please. I wish I could say that. That's just talk. I wish I... Not... Goodness. What can I say? Not funny. Not even a lit... You can't scare me. Really? What a wonderful compliment. You should be You're... No, really. Interesting. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Drayless, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Raynal arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he... Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I can't believe this is Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Raynal Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Raynal, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynal convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous! And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Raynal character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Oh, you're back. Sir? I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynal has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynal is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erline by checking up on Raynal. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynal is what he says he is, so I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erline is so distraught. Keep up the, good work, I suppose.
Hello. Do you have... I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Oh, you're back.
Excuse me.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience. Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her. The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock in the morning until noon, and then again from 3. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're also welcome to wait anywhere in the Great Hall. Good? I'm sorry, you must speak to... I'm Logvar. Hafid pays me to stand up. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he... Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures. He seemed to... Nords who drink either get... You too? Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tap. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Farewell. What can I do? I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people. I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guard... I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. Make it quick. Yeah, I get it. I doubt you really mean that. I'm not... No more... Not bad. You're full of it. That's a bit Don't, please. I doubt you really mean... Don't, please. I'm sorry. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Blah. No more. You're frightening me. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? Don't. You're full of it. I doubt you really mean... Sure, that... Yes, whatever you say. Raynill's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Brayden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. What can I... Gelliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynill told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Reynill and his so-called accomplishment. And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much. Just look for me if you need anything else.
Hello there.
Hello.
So, any new revelations in your, investigation? How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gelliborn was killed by Reynill not too long ago. Gelliborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gellerborn was not a vampire? Then don't go around flinging accusation and hearsay. Now, if you believe what you're saying, keep up the,
Anything else I can... Just look for me if you need anything else.
Good to see you.
Do you enjoy spending time at home?
So, what proof of your outlandish accusations have you brought me? I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynor have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynor from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Greetings, Nord.
Think what happened to Kavach could happen here?
No.
Good morning.
By surprise.
Whatever I can do. Anything else I can... Just look for me if you need anything else.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynor was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gellerborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynor doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. Raynor will pay for both crimes. Gellerborn was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure... If all you say is true, Raynor will answer for Braden's death. I can't wait to get my hands on Raynor. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my... Please hurry. Raynor may make a break for the... The open road is...
speak.
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer. Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom. Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
Who will help an old beggar?
I was praying for your swift return. What news? Yes, I remember Brayden mentioning that name once. He was part of the Brotherhood he had created with Reynil. Long ago, I made a promise to Brayden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Brayden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Brayden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Brayden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered. Thank you. I will now speak the word Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Brayden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think you understand. Justice has been done.
Tidings, citizen. Something to... You too.
It's a pleasure to see you. I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite. Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Kavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. I don't trust you enough. The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass? Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. I beg to differ. History can be quite enriching. I figured you'd to have more brains than brawn, but so be it. If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game? I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. The Madstone awaits, and so does your... I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck. The messenger's diary will make a nice companion to the Madstone in my collection. He served Emperor Uriel for many years, And so far, he has done well in an impossible situation. The legions patrol the roads, and they've always been sufficient. I can't imagine we'll ever be at war with the provinces, not in my lifetime. I don't trust you enough. I'm listening. You can't scare me. You should be ashamed. What a great... Really now, you're such a charmer. Get away from me. I whip you can't scare... Goodness, what can I say? Oh, that's... What a wonderful... Is that so? I wish I could say that. Get away from me. You can't scare... Goodness, what a great story. You should be You're wasting your breath. What a... I wish I could say that. That's just talk. Remarkable. Get away. What a wonderful Get away from me. What a... You're wasting your... Well done. All right, Good point. Well, I'm of course The Mads... I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate. What a shame. I guess... May the path ahead be free of danger.
What is it? What's going on with you? There are rumors that the... Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim. I'm not so...
What?
Oh, hello. I'm Gan Lusef, Castle Maid. Actually, I'm not much of a healer. I can blow the meat off you, but I'm not much good at sticking it back on. You too.
Ma'am. Take care.
A coin for an old beggar? Can you spare a coin?
Hello?
Hafid Hollow.
Skjorda. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Be
Says
seeing
the
you.
Gerald view.
It's a... Go ahead, please. Goodbye.
Good afternoon. Go ahead. I can fix whatever you break. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Go ahead. You're wasting your... Oh, I wish I could say that. That's just talk. Don't waste your flattery on... Oh, please. What a great... Don't waste your flattery on me. You're wasting your breath. Oh, that's great. Not now. What a great story. That's just talk. Well done. Don't try to... Say, that's really funny. Don't try to manipulate... I wish I could say that. Oh, that's great. Is that so? Oh, Don't waste your... Really? Interesting. Oh, Don't waste your flattery. I wish... You can't scare me. Now let's do business. I can't do that. I appreciate your business. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? Be seeing you.
Yeah. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's some... Good day.
Well, I'm only asking for a single coin.
Greet. I'm Jantus Brolus. Bye.
How are you? Today, go... There's a most comfortable bed. Good day. Well met. Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here? No, they were taken by surprise. I'm sure the Legion has everything under control. Take care. Goodbye. What's your story?